Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome. Today we about to do a tier list, cereal tier list. I don't want to hear none of that talk. Whatever I say goes. It's the true, real rating. None of y'all opinions matter about this. All right? Before we get started, drop your top three in the comments. Either way, I won't give a because my top three is the real top three of all time and everyone has to abide by it. So drop your top three. I'm curious to know what your top three is so I can go in the comments and tell you, let's get it started. First runner up right now, Apple Jacks. No, Apple Jacks. I'm not gonna lie, I've never willingly got a box of Apple Jacks, but I with them. They taste good because I had them in the Have y'all ever seen those little cups that be serving at school? Them little mini bowls, and you get the little carton of milk. I've always gotten those in various situations, especially school. And you know what? Not gonna lie, they slap for what it needed to slap at. They make the milk real tasty. It's real good. I love the commercials. Commercials are bangers. Am I right? Like the Apple and the sticks dude, like the Jamaican dude. When he would say cinnamon, bro, that's actually clever as. So not gonna lie, Apple Jacks, it ain't something I grab willingly, and I would put that in C. It tastes real good. A is just too much, but for the commercials being bangers and for what it was, not gonna lie, Apple Jack slaps. Apple Jack's going B tier. Boom. Next, Cheerios. Now, Cheerios is another situation where, like, with the honey, by the way, because there's some that's like whack with like no honey. Cheerios with the honey. That's what we're gonna be talking about this one. Not gonna lie, I don't think I willingly grabbed the box. I'm sure I've had some at the crib and I ate it just because there was no other shit to eat. And I got milk and I wanted a quick cereal, when you don't want to cook or nothing. Cheerios is also another situation where you have the mini bowls. And I've had that, and not gonna lie, like you eat it with no milk, and it just is like something to crunch on, and it slapped. It came in clutch. It came in clutch. With the milk, it was actually pretty good. I like being healthy. I like healthy. So this shit real healthy, good for the heart, supposedly. What it say there? Low cholesterol, bro. Like, not gonna lie. Also, not a box I just grabbed, but I have respect for Cheerios, real shit. Not gonna lie, for Cheerios, C for Cheerios, C for Cheerios being clutch, C for clutch. Cheerios goes on C tier, no lie. Rice checks, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like I've had this before. I feel like I've had checks before. I just can't remember exactly when or where, but I know this is ass. I know this is ass. F tier, bro. Bomb. All right. That's just what it's gonna be. Next, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, let me get started with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Beautiful. Amazing. Top tier. Banger. Banger, banger. CTC. That's the fucking shit. Man, let me stop. Let me stop because probably a whole bunch of beeping is going on. Bro, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Heavenly, delightful. It's literally perfect. Perfect sugar, perfect cinnamon. The crunch is perfect. The shape is perfect. The taste is perfect. When the milk hits it, it's perfect. After you're done, the milk is heavenly. Heavenly. It's what? It's beautiful. It's a work of art, really. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a top tier cereal. No one can deny, bro. It's a beautiful cereal. Top tier. It's actually one of my favorites. Honestly, it's my top 3 cereal of all time. None of y'all can debate. This is a S tier cereal. I don't want to hear nothing else. S tier Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro. That is my top 3. I don't have it in order, but it'd probably be number 1. Not gonna lie. I don't have an order for the numbers, but it'd probably be number 1. Next, Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Krispies, I had them. Man, Cocoa Krispies. I just don't remember exactly how it was. I don't think they were ass though. They had that nice pop because remember those Krispies, the Rice Krispies had that nice little pop. I used to fuck with that as a child. Yeah, man, and your milk turns into chocolate. It's real good. It's a slapper, but it's not like I'm not grabbing it. D tier. Sorry, D tier. D tier. Next, Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa motherfucking Puffs. Now, Cocoa Puffs, see, that's also another, I'm not gonna lie, that's also another cereal I'm not grabbing like that. But, you know, it's not you know, it's not either. But it ain't something I'm grabbing. I know a lot of y'all go crazy for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Y'all be going Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. And I know y'all Cocoa Puff motherfuckers is gonna go crazy on me. Them Cocoa, y'all Cocoa, yo Cocoa MFs. You Cocoa Puff YNs is gonna go crazy on me. You Cocoa Ends, bro. You Cocoa Puff Ends is gonna go crazy on me. And I hope y'all don't go crazy on me like a Cocoa Puff End would do. But I just, it's just not something I'm grabbing. I've had it like probably a few times in my life, you know, but I gotta keep these C, B, and A like high. These are high rating things. It's not something I'm grabbing. It's not something I think about. Yo, you Cocoa Puff motherfuckers gonna jump me, bro. Like that. D tier. Now, Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles, man. Alongside the other Pebbles. We'll probably get to that later. But Cocoa Pebbles, it was a banger. Banger. Just the way it tastes, the crunch that came with it. But you have to eat it fast. Don't let it sit in the milk too long, because then it gets all soggy and whack. You know, it gets all soggy and whack. You can't let it sit too long. Like you put the cereal in the bowl, and once you pour that milk, get to eating. Get to eating that thing. Like, you know, like soak it in the milk and then start eating, because you don't want it to get too soaked and it's soggy and it's just real whack, and it's just not gonna be good. But Cocoa Pebbles is top tier. It's really top tier, bro. And it's just like there's no debate. Like, there's nothing negative about this. You got the Flintstones on there. Like, you can't beat that, bro. Straight up, Cocoa Pebbles is an A tier cereal, bro. I don't want to hear nothing else, bro. A tier. Boom. Now, Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. I don't know how y'all feel about Cookie Crisp. I don't hear a lot of talk about Cookie Crisp, but growing up, bro, when I want to go out a little bit from the regular shapes and, you know, bro, just know Cookie Crisp is the GOAT, bro. The GOAT. I love Cookie Crisp. It's my freaking favorite. Cookie Crisp is a banger with the milk. It can get a little soggy, it don't matter, because the cookie was pretty big, so it's not like it got soft and whack. It will still have that crunch. And sometimes you maybe want it to soak a little bit, because it'll be too hard, and that will hurt the top of your mouth when you really crunch that. Like, it would be like too crunch. Like, you want it to soak just a little bit, and, you know, it can survive a lot longer in the milk, which makes it it's a banger. It's a banger. It survives in the milk. It has longevity, you know, to enjoy and like, Cookie Crisp was a banger when I wasn't going for Cinnamon Toast Crunch or other various cereals. Like, Cookie Crisp was a banger. And honestly, I know I said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my top 3. Cookie Crisp is also in my top 3. Therefore, Cookie Crisp is S tier. I don't want to hear it. It's an S tier banger. Boom. Cornflakes. Don't get me started on them cornflakes. Straight blank. Straight nothing. Sure, whatever, healthy, whatever it is. It is ass. It's ass. It has no flavor for cereal. I know it's you know, other cereals are unhealthy with all the sugar, but bro, cornflakes is ass, bro. And I remember, like, bro, if you in a Hispanic household, bro, like, Dukes will get the big box, or Grandma will get the big ass cornflake box, and they'll be like, cornflake. Cogete cornflake. I'm like, bro, why are you even buying that? Like, what the f? And you gotta eat it blank, and it's so ass. You know what I learned growing up with cornflake? You put cornflake, and then you get you get the sugar, and you put spoons of sugar in it and mix it, and like put it on top after you pour the milk and the cornflake. So you at least get some sugar, and you turn it damn near turns into frosted flakes. Damn near. Barely. So cornflakes, really, you real ass. I hate the sight of you. I hate even looking at you. I hate when you in my vicinity. You. And for you, you go to F, bro. F tier cornflakes, bro. You're buns, bro. You're buns. Boom. Next up, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles, bro? Are you guys serious? Just like Cocoa Pebbles is the perfect bite, perfect crunch, perfect everything. What makes your milk taste like amazing, all fruity and shit. Pause, sir.
Over now.
Pause, sir. 10-4. It's the only time I love being fruity. It's the only time I want to be near fruity. The only time I want to get down with the fruity. The only time I want to eat a fruity. You know what I'm saying? It's the Fruity Pebbles, bro. It's top tier. Fruity Pebbles got it, bro. Like what? Oh my god, the colors, it hits the eyes. Like I'm telling you, bro. Fruity Pebbles got it, bro. You can't deny. I know it's a neighborhood favorite, bro. I don't know if that's my top three, but that's a banger. Banger, banger, banger. That's a S tier, bro. Fruity Pebbles is S tier, bro. I don't want to hear no debate. Next, honey bunches of oats with the almonds. Now, a lot of y'all gonna go crazy on me. I know some people don't rock with honey bunches of oats. Personally, I rock with honey bunches of oats. I love honey bunches of oats. Honey bunches of oats. This is a box that I will go and grab. By the way, Fruity Pebbles is a box I would grab as well. I forgot to mention that. That's for sure, but it's S tier. It's obviously it's obvious. But yeah, no, honey bunches of oats is a box I would grab. I love them. I know there's other variants, and I also mess with the other variants as well. The almonds is something I've seen damn near all my life. I've encountered it a lot. I personally didn't grab it. My mom would, and I had no complaints. I loved it. I loved the crunch. I loved the oats crunch. It was amazing. The almonds, I fucked with it. The way it hit the milk, it was like perfect. I personally, hold on. I personally think Honey Bunches of Oats is like a perfect cereal when it comes to what, like when I think about cereal and what a cereal can be as in being perfect and just like how it blends in with the milk and it works well with the milk and it just being cereal and it fitting the concept of a cereal and it's not doing too much like mad sugar mad crazy. It's a solid cereal. It's beautiful. I enjoy it every time. I would love to grab some more. Might actually have to hit the store and grab some, not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm grabbing the S tiers. I'm grabbing Honey Bunches of Oats. I'm loving it, bro. Perfect crunch with the oat. It just comes in clutch. It's beautiful taste. Works well with the milk. Tastes great after. The longevity doesn't last long in the milk. The little flake parts of it, but the oats do, and it makes up for that crunch. So it kind of does back it up with longevity. It has backup when it comes to crunch. It backs you up. So not gonna lie, Honey Bunches of Oats A tier. You got it, bro. You got it. Honeycomb. Not gonna lie, y'all boys, it's gonna be a quick one. I don't think I've ever tried honeycomb, and that's where I don't know comes in. I personally don't know. Next. All right. Cheerios. Oh, this is the honey nut Cheerios. This was the Cheerios I was talking about, the honey nut. Now I kind of rating it the same thing. I'm not grabbing it. It's not the wheat version. I would put it C. I think the honey nut, like yo, the box, like the B is a banger. The B is a banger. His commercials are bangers. These just taste great. I know I put this one in C, but you know what? It kind of makes sense. The regular one, I'm gonna keep it at C. And not gonna lie, these honey nut Cheerios, I feel like they go for a B for healthy wise. The commercials is banger. It's honey nut Cheerios, bro. It's a Cheerio, bro. Like you can't like what it's a classic cereal. It's a well-known classic cereal. That's a household name. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The B's a banger. The B's a banger. I'm putting them B tier. Not gonna lie, B tier. He got it. He got it. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Oh my god, I love Captain Crunch. Now, I know I mentioned my top three Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cookie Crisp. This is the third one that fits on that list. Now, I don't know where it goes on third. Sometimes I might have to put it number one on my top three. Captain Crunch might be my number one. My number one, literally, like it might be my number one cereal of all time. Captain Crunch, I love Captain Crunch. Um, if I'm feeling Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it'll probably take one. But honestly, Cinnamon Toast Crunch might be two. Cookie Crisp might be three, and that could vary. Cookie Crisp can go on two. But a solid, I think my first is Captain Crunch. Second is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and third is Cookie Crisp. Captain Crunch, where do I start? It just has like it's so perfect. It has slight longevity, slight. It still gets soggy after a while, but it's enough where you can finish. It also kind of reminds me of like when I mentioned where you like when you buying crunch, you might hurt the top of your mouth. I think I said that with Cookie Crisp. Cap'n Crunch does the same, so just soak it a little bit for a little while. Don't let it soak too long. Just like tap your spoon on top of the pieces a little bit. Let it soak up some milk, and then go for a bite. And then it gets better like after like I guess like 10-20 seconds of eating. Like it just gets real good. But Cap'n Crunch is my favorite. Great flavor, great balance of like it's not exploding of like sugar and shit. It's just amazing. bro. Y'all can't beat it. Perfect shape. It's just the all around banger. The motherfucker is, bro. The motherfucker, like the pirate, just, bro. Like what? Like what? That's Captain Crunch, bro. And the name clever as fuck. That gets points, bro. Captain Crunch, no, Captain Crunch. And you Captain if you don't think Captain Crunch is S tier. First place, number one, top 3 cereal, number 1 cereal of all time, Captain Crunch, S tier. I don't want to hear no more, no debate. Next, Kicks. Not that I feel like I've had Kicks, but I just don't know. I don't remember, so I don't think I've tried it. I'm gonna put it on that. I don't know. Next, Crave. Crave. Now look, I didn't go for Crave. I've never went and grabbed Crave, but I'm not putting it in, I don't know, because I had something similar. Long story short, X used to love this cereal, but like it was like her version from like her fucking country or some shit. And I seen it in the store. She would grab it and I would eat it. I was like, let me try this shit. You were talking hype. That shit look whack. That shit look like Crave. I tried it. It was a banger, and I grabbed it in the store. I had to get some for the one time. It's low key. It's a low key banger. It's a low key banger. Not gonna lie, I can't hate. I would love to say fuck that shit ass because of her, and like shit ass. But it's a banger. It's a banger. It tastes good. The chocolate hits. It's pretty good. It's just not number one. It's not like, oh my god. But it's a cool little Crave is cool. It works with the milk really well. I fuck with it. Um, I would put it in B, but I don't know. I think it's a C tier. C tier. Crave gets that C tier. Boom. Now, Life. I think, what is this shit? Well, I can't read it. Life though. Life in general. Yo, Life sucks. Not the cereal. But all right, Life. I believe I had this before or something similar to it, so I'm gonna just compare it with that. Not the greatest. I believe I had this before. Not the greatest. Pretty plain, pretty buns. I don't need to talk much about it. You can go cry all y'all want in the comment section. Buns that's going F tier with cornflake and check this. You've seen the pattern, right? Y'all seen the pattern in the F tier, right? All right. Lucky Charms. Now let me get with Lucky Charms, bro. Let's first off, W name. First off, W art. W box. Lucky Charms, W commercials, W leprechaun, W concept. You got the whole shebang, you got the rainbow, pot of gold, all that thing, and then you got the regular stuff in it. Not gonna lie, Lucky Charms is not something I grab. I've grabbed before, and it's also the same situation where it's like in those bowls. And I've gone for those bowls, bro. Lucky Charms, I've had them quite a few times, like chosen the box myself. It's not like, oh my god, I love it, because the marshmallows get a little too much. I remember everyone just wanted to separate and just get the marshmallows alone. Y'all crazy for that. I mean, growing up, that's actually like, when you look at it now, like growing up, like you can't even touch that shit. Straight marshmallow, bro, you're gonna die. So I'm not gonna lie, like this was a great balance with what it added, mixed with like the regular cereal pieces with the marshmallows. Actually a banger, great concept, great method that they had, great balance. It's great taste, works well with the milk. I don't have nothing negative to say about Lucky Charms. Everything's a banger. Commercials banger. I would put it in B, but I don't even think it belongs in B because I enjoyed Lucky Charms. That's an A tier, bro. A tier. Lucky Charms is A tier. Sorry, bro. A tier got it. Pops. Oh my god. Pops. Now Pops. Funny about Pops, my Pops loved Pops. My Pops would willingly grab Pops. And you know what? When we pour that up, you wouldn't think Pops is a sleeper. You wouldn't think Pops will be a banger till that pop you in your mouth, bro. Pour yourself one up if you haven't, bro. Pops, pretty good. You think it's buns? It has like a good hit to it. It has longevity. It takes a while for it to get soggy, but when it does, like buns. But like, bro, it's good crunch to it. Banger. I don't know if there's still commercials about it, but back then, you know what? Pops commercials were actually like a little. Like, they were banger commercials, and it had like a little creepiness to it, a little weird. Like, what the those little pop things are like moving like little heads. I don't know. It was weird. They had its own life to it, but Pops were bangers. Pops were really tasty. I would love to put an S tier, but I feel like I'm putting too much in S tier, and it don't belong. But this was a tier that I willingly grabbed, and my Pops would fuck with. I would love to put it in S tier, bro. I feel like it's almost S tier, and it should belong in S tier. But I'm gonna go for A tier. But Pops got it. You know, there's nothing else I could say about it. It's good, good colors, good everything. It's a banger cereal. You know, you can't go wrong with Pops. It's bang. Has its own personality as well, too. Like you don't see a lot of cereals that look like that, or you know. So it's a banger. All right. Raisin Bran. We all know Raisin Bran. We've been through Raisin Bran. I know a lot of people hate raisins. I don't hate raisins, but Raisin Bran is Raisin Bland. That is Raisin Buns. Buns, buns, buns. F tier. I don't need to argue with it anymore. F tier. Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Now, banger ass freaking commercials back in the day. You damn near had like a little Bow Wow in that commercial. You had like what? You had these, bro. The commercials were banger. The music was banger. Now, I personally I never grab Reese's Puffs like that. I don't even grab the Reese's chocolate like that. I think it's cool. It's cooler. It's smoother. It's cool. I know you Reese's Puff motherfuckers is gonna kill me. You Reese's Puffs. Oh my god. You Reese's, bro. Y'all Reese's motherfuckers is gonna kill me, bro. I don't feel Reese's Puffs like that. I don't always go for it. Maybe I gotta go try again, but it's not something like I'm going crazy for. Not something that I grab. I don't think about grabbing, but I know it's got its respect in the streets. Reese's Puffs. It kind of remind me like Cocoa Puffs. It's like the same thing, but like Reese's, obviously. Therefore, like I'm gonna put it C. Sorry. Banger music though, banger videos. It keeps it up in that C, but I can't move it any further due to my liking of taste and stuff. Now, Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. I personally like Rice Krispies. Banger commercials again. Banger trio. Banger, like what? Banger art, banger characters, banger concept. It's not doing too much. It's doing what it needs to do as a cereal. It's standing on business. It's great with milk. It just works well. Like it has a good crisp. It's in its name. It has to have a good crisp, good crunch. You know, good bite to it. It holds its own. It really does hold its own. And I know I got Cocoa Krispies in the D, but something about like the regular like vanilla or whatever you call this flavor is just so much better. And even though I would put it C, I think I enjoyed Rice Krispies quite a while. Banger for B. 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 Rice Krispies is a B. Now we at Kellogg's. Kellogg's real healthy, real cool. I've grabbed it before, different variations of them where you got like the pieces of like the fruit and stuff. Kellogg's cool, healthy, nice, crisp, good concept cereal, basic cereal. I'm not gonna talk much about it. It's a C. All right. Cool. Cool. Next, Tricks. Tricks City Rabbit. Tricks are for, you know what it is. Tricks are for kids. Now, I know a lot of y'all were like Tricks riders. I wasn't always grabbing it. I've had it before. It's cooler, it's smoother, it's cool. Cool longevity. These are right. Banger commercials again. Banger commercials. I just wasn't always grabbing it. Cool taste, wasn't but wasn't the greatest. Had its sugar. It just, you know what I'm saying? If you had it and you get where I'm coming from, if you have like a similar taste of like where you see where my list is at, you know what I'm talking about here. Honestly, Tricks is D tier, bro. D tier. Like it ain't like I can't give it a C because it's just like I'm not going for it, bro. I'm just not. Tricks are for kids, you know, silly rabbit. Wheaties. Buns. Serena, do me a favor while you on that cover. Smack the out that cereal. That is buns, F tier Wheaties. We don't want to see no Wheaties, bro. We don't want that. Get that out my face. Wheaties, buns. Get it out of here. I had that and it was buns. Fruity Loops. Honestly, banger. It's like Cheerios, but fruity, tasty. Banger commercials again. Banger bird. Banger character design. Banger colors. Banger commercials. Like banger cereal. Great with the milk. Tasting like with the fruitiness with the milk. Good crunch. Amazing crunch. Like great shape. It ain't doing the most. It ain't doing the least. It's like it's banger. And I honestly thought I didn't have any more to go on S tier, but I would put this on A. With Fruity Loops, bro, he got it, bro. S tier. Last but not least, Frosted Flakes. I was waiting for it to hit the list. Now, Frosted Flakes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't like, oh, bro, Tony the Tiger again. Banger commercials throughout history when he would be doing the PE, the physical activity. They're great, bro. Like Tony Tiger, they're great. W character, probably one of the goldest characters out of all these serials. One of the most golded commercial characters of all time, most well known. This is Tony the Tiger, El Tigre, Tony, bro, Tony, bro. Banger cereal, great, bro. What, bro? Perfect crunch and crisp when you bite into it. Great with milk. The frostedness just goes perfect because it touches the milk and things just start getting sweet and sugary. It's like perfect. You can eat it without the milk, bro. Have y'all ever ate frosted flakes without the milk? You can still bangs, but milk even is even more of a banger. I've gotten plenty of boxes. I've done the little bowls as well. Those little small bowls that we were talking about, little plastic ones. Bro, this is a banger, bro, banger. I would put it in A, but I feel like it deserves to be an S tier. I know I have too many in S tier. It's too many. Like S tier needs to be like weighted more, but it's just like, bro, this is a banger, bro. Like Tony the Tiger, bro. Like this is, bro. This is a solid cereal, bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's like damn near perfection cereal. Great bite. This is Tony the Tiger. You're done eating this. You're smiling. You're happy. It's a great time. So for that reason, Frosted Flakes S tier. And honestly, I'm gonna have to do a move. Fruity Loops goes to A tier, just to do that because it can't be too much in there. And Frosted earned its way. We already have something fruity, which is Fruity Pebbles. I think this is my list. This is my solid list. This is the best cereal tier list you're ever gonna run into, bro. That's it. Stamp me. This is it. S tier, we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cookie Crisp, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes. This is it. This is the banger. And to end it all, I just want y'all to know my top 3 cereals of all time. First place, Captain Crunch. Second place, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Third place, Cookie Crisp. Bro, argue with me. Let me know your top 3 in the comments right now. And if you have any problem with my list, let me know. What cereals are you putting in your top 3? What cereals are you putting on your S tier? What cereals are you putting in any tier? Let me know. I'm curious. I think my list is a solid list. It's a real list. You can't argue this list. This list is solid. It's a banger. There's nothing else I can say about this. Let me know. So this is the end of it all. Thank you for staying tuned into the tier list or your tier list. If y'all want more tier lists, let me know. If y'all got some ideas for tier lists or want me to do a certain tier list, send it my way. We'll do it of all kinds of tiers. We can do it. But this is it. This is the banger tier list. Take it or leave it. This is it. Let me know if y'all agree about it. And that's that, man. Rich out. Y'all have a good one, man. Rich out, man. That's it.